Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Sir Drinks a Lot. You have tuned into a Lap It Up, my drink review series. Oh, sitting out with Sheila's. Occasionally you get bug bites. And mosquitoes always leave little welts on me. And the ladies love me. I think I read somewhere where all the mosquitoes that bite you are female. But I don't know if that's true. I was going to say if so, then that's the most action I get. Today's drink of choice, for those of you who have tuned into the channel just to see me drink something and rate it. It's at the point of the channel, really. I'm not in the conversation. Is a Kool Aid Soda Sharkberry Fin. Now, if I see Ecto Cooler at any particular point, I'm gonna have a fit. I'm gonna be like, I would just be like, that would be awesome. All right. That being said, a soda version of a Kool Aid is kind of neat. The idea, anyway. And I'm trying to stay on the speed limit, but some people who are coming out from the country seem to think that it's still 85 miles an hour. So these Kool-Aids are 150 calories. I think when I looked at most of them, there's like 4 that I have. I think that might be all of them. I don't know. The only ones that were at the gas station that I got them from. I sometimes wonder if people look at me weird. I ordered some stuff one time online, drinks, and for the name I put Sir Drinks a Lot. When it came in, the mailman was like, "Which one of you is Sir Drinks a Lot?" I was like, "That's me." That's funny. Looking at 10 milligrams of sodium. Like that. I like that. That's when it comes to some sodas, like the sodium is pretty high, especially with energy drinks and hydration drinks. They want to get your sodium back in you because you're sweating. The hydration drinks anyway, and they're just so high. And 35 grams of carbs. It's not bad. That's a little. It's flavorful sweet. It's not like. Okay, it is kind of sweet. But I've had stuff that's been freaking 65 milligrams. And this is not as sweet, but it's kind of it's not bad. It's an interesting kind of a blended berry flavor. Not really sure. I mean, I would think strawberry, but maybe a bit of raspberry. Yeah, raspberry would be blue, I would think. Red raspberry. Because it's a little tart. Almost reminds me of like a strawberry limeade, but very kind of muted, and then carbonated. Like this, I could see in a snow cone for sure. Icy. Yeah, for sure, an icy. In fact, if I ever do get around to purchasing the Ninja Slushie machine, which I've been considering doing. There's going to be a few slushies made. But here's also the question is like, how often am I going to use it? And that's the only thing that I've been really curious about, is that how often would I actually really ever use it? Because, and also like make sure I would clean it as often as need be. What do you? He didn't realize it was. When you've got two lanes, one lane goes to the side because it separates. You can't go forward in that lane. So you zip over. Which I never quite got the reasoning why the lane does that. Because you go forward, the lane is still there. But I'm sure there's some logistics intersection wise, because that one street is going into a 1, like the cross one is a 2 turning into a 1, so maybe it's to be cautious of that kind of traffic. There's not enough room, so it's more singular. God, that sounded like Sheska or Fanny. I don't know if y'all get. I've been seeing this German girl pop into my Instagrams lately, and she's ADHD and dyslexic. So, like, when she talks, she kind of stumbles over her words sometimes, which is just it's probably in some instances comedic. I think she's a big F1 racing fan and big on like particular brand of makeup or something. I don't know. She's very adorable. She stumbles over her words and stuff. It's very cute. Also English and German. So, and she has a bit of a high-pitched voice that almost sounds like it should be from like a Nickelodeon cartoon. Little bit. So there's a shout out, I guess. That's not really the point. I was just making. I had to. I guess it's the Kool Aid. It's just making me feel kind of silly, and that was a silly thing today. That and like dog Instagrams and puppy Instagrams. You have to be careful with the algorithm because it'll push something really hard that you viewed like one video of. A friend of mine sent me a video. It's a bit naughty. It's a woman and she's moving back and forth in frame and you're thinking this should not be on Instagram. And she's doing an exercise as it pans back and you're just like, okay. And now when I go to my algorithm, I'll see like puppy, bouncing woman, puppy, cat, swimming video, you know, like some like beach or something. I wouldn't mind getting on like exercise TikTok, you know, because it's like sometimes it's kind of good to see people like just kind of doing it. You know, they're doing not that, stop that. I shouldn't even mention this, but anyway. It's like Googling some things and you're just like, you know what? I shouldn't have Googled that. I had a friend of mine who thought about, during the Renaissance festivals, he thought about staying the night and going camping. He wanted to know what camping was like, and he went and he did it. And he had a good time, and there were a bunch of women dancing around the fires, dudes and women dancing around the fires. So he thought maybe some people would have taken some pictures, and there's maybe a thing of it online. So he typed in to the Google Renaissance women, because he thought that would give him was it more geriatric leather and lace kind of thing for him? Yeah, he was a little petrified. Kool Aid's being weird. But today, I should be getting some more of my Lego stuff in. And I hopefully will be able to completely finish the first floor of the firehouse. So I will probably be going on tonight to do that. Though by the time I upload this, I'll already have done that. Or I might have just been lazy and not done it and done it the next day. But you might check out my lives and see if they're any related to the firehouse build, because that's going to be fun. Or not. I've been thinking about just doing the build off screen and just taking pictures and posting on my Instagram, because it gets really, I don't have the right setup for doing that kind of thing. It's a little frustrating. Or my cameras just aren't really good enough for that. My GoPro stock's going up at least. It's been so damn low. Which is good, because I bought some at a low price, which offset the massive drop from last time. But if GoPro gets back up again, well, I'll be nice. That's not bad, honestly. I gotta say. It's a nice flavor. It says, oh, it's Sharkberry instead of Sharkberry. It's Sharkberry Fin. I guess I didn't read that right. Of course, I wouldn't concentrate too much on that. Now the picture on here says 0% juice, by the way. It shows strawberry, orange, and banana. I can see that. Actually, I can. Yeah, that must be. I think that's what it is. It's the banana and the orange with the strawberry. That's not bad. Anyway, honestly, I'll give it a 3 and a 6. It's not bad. Sharkberry Fin. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys are doing well. As always, I am Sir Drinks a Lot, and I'm wishing you health, wealth, and love, with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next one. It's like push down the damn thing.